Welcome back to my vlog, The Struggling Blactress. Today I wanted to take a moment to discuss what's going on in our country after the murder of George Floyd. As many of you know, George Floyd, a black man, was killed by police officers in Minneapolis after one decided to pin George down to the ground with his knee on George's neck. This action has sparked protests around the world, demanding justice not just for George Floyd, but for the many black lives that have been lost due to unacceptable policing. These protests have also shined a light on injustice and racism in our country. My mother's family is from North Carolina, and every summer when I was little, we would drive down south to go see that family. During that drive, it would always start out with so much energy and fun and just excitement because we were going to visit our family that we didn't get to see throughout the year. As we got further south, it would always get a little more tense. One night when I was sleeping, I was around 8 or 9. I don't know what woke me up, but I woke up to flashing lights in the darkness. And as I went to go raise my head up, my grandmother, in a voice that I will never forget, said, "Chris, just go back to sleep. Just go back to sleep." The fear in her voice and the tension in the car is something that I don't think I can ever forget. Now, my grandfather was never pulled out of the car. He was never beaten by these police officers that had pulled us over. But the fear was still there. Years later, when I was now the driver for my grandparents and my family as we were traveling down south, this time to South Carolina for a family reunion, a police officer got behind the car in broad daylight in an area where we had seen Confederate flag after Confederate flag and former slave quarters. And once again, that fear and that tension was felt throughout the car. We're talking decades later, yet it was still there. Now, I don't want to talk about each and every incident that myself and my family has been through. I want to give us in charge, everyone watching this video, with tangible actions that each and every one of us can do. We all need to start with the people around us, our friends and our family members, our coworkers, those that we come in contact with every day, and challenge ideas, statements. These conversations can be uncomfortable, and rightly so. But we still need to have these conversations. We can change the people around us. We also, like everyone has said, we need to vote. My shirt says it, vote. But not just voting, be informed. Know the issues, know what these politicians really stand for. Not what they are just saying, but what they have voted for, what issues they've actually tackled. Know what experience they come to the table with. Informed voting is one of the most powerful tools we have to have our voices heard. And once we vote them into office, we need to hold politicians accountable. Writing and calling your mayors, attending those council meetings are important. Putting our money where our mouth is one of the most important tools behind voting. Donating to causes, which I'll have information with organizations that you can donate to that help to fight injustices in our country. Supporting local and small businesses that are minority owned are so important. My last one is do not let up. Don't stop marching. Don't stop speaking out. Don't stop voting. Make sure that you continue this fight, this battle, because really what we have started is a war. We need to put our actions where our hearts are. Be safe, be blessed, but most importantly, be you.